yards. We're off. Chiefz here, welcome back to the channel. Today we are gonna be switching things up slightly. You're still gonna be doing a little bit of steelhead fishing, hopefully. The river's currently chocolate milk, but the main plan is gonna be going smelt dipping for the next 2 to 3 days. We're gonna be hot tent camping down this Upper Peninsula River here in northern Michigan, smelt dipping. Very new to me, and it looks like I already have rapids coming up in the first 5 minutes of the float, so that is gonna be interesting. Wow, okay. Here goes, guys. This is gonna be a crazy one, stick around. Barrett, hang on tight, buddy. Holy crap. This is just the start of them too. Oh my goodness. It might get crazy here in a minute. Pushing me into a tree. Oh my gosh. We are flying down the river right now, guys. We are flying. Not something I would want to fall into. And the winds are kicking. I forgot to mention, we are in the middle of a early spring storm here. There's gonna be 45-mile-an-hour gusts out of the north and a wintry mix. It's gonna be snowing and raining all night. All right, I might have to like pull off on an eddy and regroup here. I don't know if my anchor is gonna hold. Wow, there are down trees. This water's flying. I gotta put the camera away. This is gonna get too crazy. Barrett, sit tight, doggy. We gotta put some stuff away here. These waves are like 3-4 feet tall. Oh my God. Oh boy, right in the middle. Oh my goodness, you're doing good, Barrett, you're doing good. Tell you what, Mother Nature is angry. These tree tops are blowing. Like I said, it's like 45-mile-an-hour north gusts right now. And you can definitely tell it's pushing me down the river. It's at my back, already going down these rapids. I'm just trying to find a campsite at this point because I'm a little further downstream than I want to be. So, taking a little Barrett pee break right now. He's got the zoomies. Yep, that is a happy dog right there. Anyways, pulling off a little pee break, looking for a camping spot. We're way ahead in the float right now. This is probably the best thing I found camping wise. We got some nice cover right here. However, as far as dipping smelt goes, it's kind of fast water. I'm not really sure if this is what I'm looking for. Coming further downstream, this island looks a lot better smelt dipping wise. Yep, there goes that. And the GoPro. And the rod tip broke. Can probably still float fish with it for this trip. My anchor just lifted faster than I was anticipating, and we just got sucked right in that current. Well, the island initially seemed like a good idea, and then it was covered in goose crap. So Barrett was really interested in that. And I could see that going in a bad direction. So I think we're gonna slide down just a little bit more. All right, we have found camp. Some more snow and rain coming in a minute, so I'm gonna try to get this tent up ASAP. I've had some people asking me what my Tipi hot tent setup is. This is a 8-man seek outside Tipi hot tent shelter. I have it configured to a 6-man because I'm by myself. I don't need the room for an 8-man, and you also have to consider the fact that I will also be having to heat all that extra space. This is the titanium stove that I bought from them as well. So far, I've had it for probably about a year. I've taken it on about a dozen trips and it has been great. Gonna get this wood stove set up, and I think I'm gonna cook up a steak, take a nap, try to organize some stuff a little bit, and then we should be smelting. Let that rest for a minute, let that butter soak in with that rosemary, and we should be ready to roll. Goal was to try to get medium rare. Would you munch on that? Please comment. He just learned shake. Oh, I guess he's on the cot with me. Barrett, heel. Can you shake? Shake, shake. Good boy, look at you. Very good boy, yes, yes, yes. He's just a little weenie boy, good boy. So, as of right now, it's about 6 o'clock, and I guess the people that smelt, seriously, don't even really start until about 8:30, 9 o'clock, with the best being like 10 to 2. So, we have some time to kill. I've heard decent reports, but this is my first time out, so I'd be pretty much happy to get a meal's worth. I guess the limit is 2 gallons though, so if we're on them, I'm gonna try to get my limit and do that. We're definitely gonna be having a smelt fish fry. All right, guys. Time to go dip some smelt. You ready, Barrett? Come on, let's go.
Alright, here goes nothing. Barrett's pretty much cross-eyed right now because he's so tired. Let's see how this lasts. It's currently 10 o'clock at night. And this is where we begin. Got a little bit of a hike into the spot that I scouted out earlier. Lead the way, buddy. Apparently he knows where we're going. Oh, that's a big turd. That's a giant turd. That looks like a bear turd. Great. Oh, Barrett, come here. Barrett, heel, heel. Oh, he's peeing on the feces of another animal.
Alright, guys. So, we're out here right now, Barrett and I.
It is windy. It is freezing right now. I apologize if there's wind in the mic. But you guys are probably wondering what the heck's going on here. We're using a dip net, and we're literally just hovering the bottom with this down speed. So we're going with the current, trying to scoop up the bottom. Not super fast, but just ahead of the current and slightly above the bottom, like so. There we go. It's as easy as that. Hopefully it's focusing. I know it's probably weird lighting, pardon that, but it's a nice male smelt, average size, probably 5 inches. And yeah, sometimes you get 1, sometimes you get none, sometimes you get 10, sometimes you get your limit in the scoop. But just gonna keep chugging along. We got another one. That's 2 in a row. It's really not rocket science. It is kind of weird though, because it seems so crazy to just scoop a net off the bottom and think that you have realistically a chance at getting fish, but it works. It's been a thing for a long time. There we go. Look at that. That's 4. That's 4 right there. Like I said, sometimes you get one, sometimes you get none, sometimes you get a handful. 2, 3, 4, all good eaters. Those smaller ones fry up better because the bones disintegrate when you fry them. The larger ones, they fry a little tougher, but obviously they'll still cook. Holy crap, this might be the most I've ever scooped. I'm making it look easy, I promise it's not this easy. Maybe it is, I don't know. Loaded, loaded, loaded. Not sure. That's a big one right there. It's a big male. That's what they look like though. They even got a little adipose fin on them, just like a salmon or a steelhead. I am seeing them all over the bank right here. I wish I could get a video of it, but they're so skittish and you probably can't see it. We have to be close to a limit here. I might dump this out in my net just to make sure I'm not gonna go over. I got a 5-gallon bucket right here, so kind of looking to be under that halfway mark ideally. Let's see here. We've got a pile of fish. Well, I apologize for the scary movie lighting. It is humid in here. Barrett's wet. I'm wet. I gotta get this fire raging. I gotta dry all this gear out, but mission success. We got probably, I'd say half of our limit. We probably modestly got about a gallon, maybe a little bit more than that, which is about half of our limit of 2 gallons. And I'm content. I am very content. I know I can't eat all those fish, so we should have a nice little fish fry tomorrow. It's like 1 a.m. right now. I am freaking tired. I'm gonna wrap her up, call her a night. Come here, stinky eye boogers. Come here. Come here. You can make it. Whoa! And we still have a lot of smelt to clean. The plan is to stuff my face completely full of bacon, blueberry pancakes, and 1 egg, because don't ask what happened to the other 6. We're gonna go elf style. Maple syrup on everything. I need some carbs in this meal, especially. Shout out Thomas, one of my guests who booked a steelhead trip with me this spring. Got some pure maple syrup. Oh, this is gonna be so good. I need this so bad, guys. Perfect. Literally perfect. I just poured the last pancake and I made a heart. Shout out Mom. I think the plan's gonna be tidy up camp, and we gotta cut some smelt. We got a lot of fish to clean. I'll show you guys how I do that. Well, before we get cleaning, I read online that in order to have good luck, you have to eat the head off of your first smelt. I'm only doing this once. Probably should have thought about doing that with water on hand. I have no water. I apologize for the wind. It's still being quite persistent, but I'm going to show you guys how I clean these smelt right here. It's very simple. All we're going to do is take a sharp pair of kitchen shears, clipping behind the neck, and then we run up the butt thing about a couple inches until you're parallel, well, just below the head. And it's as simple as this. You literally, it comes out in one piece. You take the head where you cut it, you pull down, and then all the guts pull out attached to it.
and that's all of the insides of it. And what I'd also recommend is you get a little bit of blood in here. So I use my fingernail and I just simply kind of scrape it along the backside there. Rinse it in some water, and there you have it. Nice chunk of smelt. We will be frying some of these up later and having a nice fish fry. And after a good tedious hour and a half, 2 hours, that's the end result. Maybe we were a little closer than our limit than I thought. I'm gonna give them an extra rinse in some river water, shake them up, drain them out, pack them in some snow and ice. Tell you what though, the flow today looks a lot better. I feel like I might be able to steelhead fish.
Wow, it looks so swing fishy. I just hope I can touch. I can't tell if I'm like right on, if I can wade this or not. That's the one thing that's so tough about these UP rivers is they run so tannic. That brown water, it's deceiving you. It's hard to tell how deep it is sometimes. I'm getting a good swing though. I'm kicking bottom just a tad. I'm getting lucky on my cast because the wind is downriver. Hitting one in a rapid like this with this high of water, dude, it would be nuts. That's a nice swing. Come on. Funny, I had to go to the vet the other day for Barrett's checkup. Actually, it was a couple months ago. And I just got a chuckle out of it because they're like, yeah, just try to not let your dog chew on sticks. It's not good for their teeth because they can get splinters. I'm thinking in the back of my head, like, that's the whole reason my dog wants to exist. Probably not gonna follow those directions. Sorry, ma'am. You think my dog likes to go fishing? This dog is drifting. Heel. Whoa! Are you happy? Are you a happy boy? Are you a happy boy? Yeah. Yeah. Are you a happy boy? Yeah. You're a good boy. Yes. Look at that tail. Yep, you do you, bro. This is your world. I'm just living in it. Water dog. Swim, look at you. Oh, come on, bro. Not getting the swing angle that I want.
All right, guys. Well, I tried my best. No steelhead. Fished some really good holes. I was pretty optimistic, but nothing. Swing flies with these smelt around I thought might be decent. Threw some spawn, threw some single beads, but nothing. We got dinner with a view tonight. So the goal is we're just gonna try to get this thing super hot, burn down a bunch of coals, and then we're just gonna do a good old-fashioned shore lunch fish fry.
Overlooking beautiful Lake Huron as the sun is setting. We're gonna get these smelt on the dry first. Actually, probably just dump that in here. Oh, this is gonna be so good. It's like the perfect amount. I got 12 smelt right now.
So we're gonna go from dry to a wet mixture of this catch and cook Cajun. But we're getting some flavored onions right now. Crucial component to a successful fish fry. All right, we're switching her up slightly. We're going with sweet potato fries this time. Normally I just do regular, but we're gonna do some sweet potatoes. Oh, look at that bubble. That looks perfect. That is what you want right there. Oh yeah, that's gonna fry fast. Those onions look perfect too. Giving a bunch of flavor to the fries, to the fish coming up here. If anybody has any smelt recipes, please let me know, because whatever camping video I do in the future, I'm probably gonna be having a good amount of this smelt laying around. Got our dry batter and our wet batter. Got our smelt in it right there. And dip it in the wet. Oh yeah, that's frying. That's frying. Sloppy grease mess. Dip it in, boom. So, went from this to the wet. And it looks like it is frying absolutely perfect. And I have micro cuts in my hands apparently, because this Cajun is burning my fingers. Oh, look at this. It looks perfect. Look at that nice golden crisp on it. Depending on how good this meal is, maybe I will stay tonight. Look at that, that looks textbook. Oh my goodness, you literally couldn't make it any better. All right, here we are, guys. Look at that goodness. That turned out absolutely perfect. I am so excited to munch on this. I didn't know if I was gonna stay the night tonight and see if I could get another limit, because onions, let's see. Onions are onions, tastes good. Sweet potato fries, a little bit of a hit or miss. Not, you know, the one thing I will say is I did forget salt, so that would probably help a lot. I've never fried sweet potatoes. Tastes good, just needs salt. All right, now it's time for the real test. The smelt. Let's see what all this hype's about. This is my first time ever doing a smelt fry. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, that is perfect. The fins and all, everything, no bones. Wow. I mean, this, I'm sorry if I'm freaking out. I fry a lot of fish. This is exceptional. This is probably in the realm of top 2 or 3 fish fries I've ever had in my life. Oh, the Cajun kick is so nice. Wow. This is a lot better than I expected it to be. I think I will be getting my limit tonight, for sure. I know this is something different for me. I've never really strayed from trout, salmon, steelhead, but this was sweet. I encourage you guys to try it out if you've never done it before. Something I've been trying to do for like the last 2 or 3 years. Ended up turning out into what I think to be a pretty sweet video. So if you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully we got some new ones coming soon. Got some good videos in the new boat coming, and I'd like to get one more steelhead video in before the end of the season, but I'm gonna smash this. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.